Akwaba. Akwaba. The Lord is risen. He is risen indeed. Hallelujah. AS Nyama. Akwaba AS. Baomi Abeba. Akwaba. I want Barnabas. Akwaba. Thank you. I want Barnabas. Yes. Obi Beka say, Nka, Obane Papa de, whatever it is, Easter. We di kai kra, akoka theologian, onunkwa no call Bible school. We di kai akoka on kwalam, let the little children come on to me. Into your cocaine university in Kwalanum no kaka say wafumu bio so be afum no say anything. Anything go be back say my beautiful princess ekwe free Akwaba. And go be back say when you know about the in the spirit of the Easter season forgiveness dear Matthias yeah. And it makes a lot of sense. But in fact, because it also makes a lot of sense to say akwala obehwe no sa akwala no oya akwala pa o oya akwala boni o by all responsibility so atiasie ena Yesu kra na yesi yekunu efiada no ema wa wenyane ene no me perosis too. Oh sa Yesu no nipa kron sa mama me roses too why Yesu nipa kron sa omo mu di mechi no ni enkrofo a na Yesu aye senkyereni ama omo hu no kro omo se den omo se omo pe Barnabas. They chose Barnabas. I'm choosing Baumia. Because I have said so many times that my single focus is to outdo the idiot called Kenny Japan. I have no intentions of running against Dr. Baumia. So I have realized that I am wasting my energy on my campaign whilst I don't know who the flag bearer for NPP is going to be. The only time, as of right now, the only reason for me to want to contest in 2028 as an independent candidate is when NPP makes the mistake to choose Ochunoko Kosongwon Asin Kosongwon. MPP for Fanwa, then it will become imperative for me to contest as an independent candidate. But when NPP becomes the wise party I know they are, and they maintain Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, there will be no need for me to contest against Dr. Bawumia unless before the presidential elections, Dr. Bawumia does something to prove otherwise, per my opinion. If not, then I think it is smart for me to do what I did before now, to support Dr. Bawumia in the primaries against this buffoon. And when Dr. Bawumia wins, I will not go to NDC, like I said the previous time. But since it will no longer, well, like I said, I would want to help Dr. Bawumia with the primaries. But and stay there until if Dr. Bawumia proves to me otherwise that I should contest. If not, contesting the flag bearer as Dr. Bawumia will be like very contradictory for myself. I can't comprehend that unless there's reason to. So today I choose Barnabas Bawumia. Yes, crucify my baby daddy, crucify him. Crucify. I don't give a toss about his existence. And so what the only disclaimer of this volunteering job I have decided to do, because I'm sure before August they will be doing their primaries. Before August they'll be doing their primaries. They need to. And if I should talk about myself becoming an independent candidate and what I can do, and I'm talking against Ken, who is my only focus, meanwhile Dr. Bawumia will become the flag bearer, then that's a waste of my energy. So I'm going to the disclaimer. The disclaimer is that I don't want anything from Dr. Bawumia. I repeat, I do not want anything from Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Zero. I don't want anything. I don't want contract. I don't want visa. I don't want a house. I don't want a car. I don't want nothing. I don't want anything from Samira either. I don't want money. I don't want data. I don't want a car. I don't want a house. I don't want a post. I don't want nothing. I don't want to meet them. I don't want to know. I can organize. I will be organizing programs, events, so many things. But when they are going to be present, I will excuse myself. So let's say I'll do everything until the D-Day and I won't be on the platform. I won't be on the high table. I won't be nowhere. I won't be there. That's not my goal. My goal is not to. Samira has already been on my page, and it already still carries the weight it brought. It came with it, and so I'm not looking forward to that. There won't be any other chance for a first impression. So there are no second chances for first impressions. What I felt, everything stays. If I can get idiots to come to me today and ask me to forgive a twerp, a pedophile, like a murderer according to Mary. Because me child no asensua. Any I choose Barnabas. I'm going with Baumia. Why? I'm yare nasa coming. You know what is beautiful about my disease? My disease that I wear so proudly has given me the get out of jail free card, where I've told everybody my fucking peace of mind, and that has proven say obian shame true kaneno na me visit room to tea also there can am scantina make up when we say Jimmy Fua still talk and prophecy na Samira and Nania Samira Nipchian Munina Mun say and cosa mama mobile fine JM side bamboozled them motherfuckers too. Samson one bajo filter na say which out me who punk to be na mintase filter na you look younger, but me wanka ebeko from chensa da nifa me pacho me blow kisa omo beka say restricted me yes sexual content it be film akome me don why mo am power tapping na me don why me don enti ene me choose Barnabas Baumia. I imagine you my portrait petition because say can you live for cra or no or be campaign market or campaign market we and or say can say mumbo na bo or no cra way na me am kura certificate da ma badam my mama nyesa oh dani fa mensro eti one ebony seminar eh ndi o magic power Musi abu training kurase for wa me mama part sen kam nya kan ne kan sem ko mama part sorry ba sisi adwuma na wo ho no enso sa ba edoso Dr. Baumia I say lunch Baumia beba 2028 no eni ya mon kan che Ghana jollof for mama say ene oba me who say ofre me catch one kan che Ghana jollof say eye me de ye me fe ye me ahoho a say it's your life goal okay yeah just say me nya ho bras ha na chere sa shi na ba so no oye chu o che da me wa my life goal has been accomplished o che de mun ko hwehwe akoro so mbra bia thank you yes please then if I translation dey baby pa enti me pa cho nipa o se obey me vice president no me pa cho so opposition mafaji so but CCA I need to hibernate my presidential ambition because it will be senseless to campaign against Dr. Baumia so what fan flag bearer or your kwasiezi ima nti na ma adwen no cobwebs kakra wo ho nti make yi ma na adwen no wa abafia nti me bo ma ba do so de metu ma hye SK bia horoba well na ma time him Felisa apia so fine na sabato mpese ai oye menyi ji da me hye ho na horoba usenda no so bo prove de me nkwa no sa papa min corner sa mama we di na dwe no onye okoka obeka bi inti sisi anayi na yo the same camp no onye ma asam if need be makansin bi ampedem ka bampede wo de I am happy I insulted all of them to prove my point that obiara mamske bia me the same nyankrofo di omo attempt to prove a point say obiara mamsika bia ema SKB who message is still maintain because me say obeka say me ntwa so mentie mesin e bedu ha poto ni nyina aka ho poto no e ka ho so moving on. I want Barnabas. You see how it was not making sense. Synchrophonicity on page 6. The same way. I know I will not make sense to you, but I want Barnabas. Barnabas Baumia. Sene Kevin Taylor Posi or no we see Akunya or Bequama Santimai. Abekasema will be in dear Santihinia Temo. Any me free bono champion. Yes, I am all over the country. Ghana Jollof. In there, Oba, may I mean himself be frame. May vampires be frame, na boy in day baby. Go to move baby. He said Dr. Baumia is only Jimmy Bako. Authentic mad person. Yes, I am volunteering that position. Don't pay me. A da Ubu to young call that day and I will resign. Because, can you Japan pon this guy? But the man of a pim hodama, Mujabana man. Baumia Baba 2028. Ubenso mbakwa kofa mi video sa na mi bo Baumia chi aba na ma kofa ni ana me ka bi makeno eno na chere se mi authentic ma poda mo amasa mi se sa na ti asa na ti mi mpi obi aniska Samira I love you atan for work low battery we do power bank no so asho say ha the solar 24 the solar cement we fi 80 Ghana. In fact I like increment me the increment maybe. Do you think Baumia will win again? Ghanaians is not for interfor respect. You are not going according to your name, my love. You should respect yourself, please. Me and Bushishim. I just say we are Kenny Japan supporter because we are in this near and there are someone working. Me from Tafutam, I've adopted this constituency. Why are you doing this? Insulting my people and the PI order. In Ghana is for which people? For Choi. Yes, of course. Respect. But yes, of course, there's an answer. Which one? Respect. I want to respect you. Okay. When you are going to talk for people who are elegant, you have to learn. Charlie won't for elegance, one for more before for. I could say me no more or I'm to. I miss a mean Jinabot oh, into respect. Today, let me respect myself because I am speaking for noble people like Samira Nanukun. So I'm going to respectfully block you. It's not out of hatred. It's because I respect your view. And I don't want to keep hurting you with my foolishness because when me see a dream, the respect. See a position amity padi. Sentafwani Baumia. Now Fantifoni maybe she a penina. No, nkama fantafu. Ay, be me Jimmy Kakra, Timisro. Let me just block you for your safety. Because the stupidity here about Intafono. Bra, eba wow. Respectfully, I'm letting you go, okay? Oh, Crawford Chamazi. Muhum Pomreba, woman respect. Respect. I am respectfully blocking you. Why? I don't hate you. I just don't want you to have akumashimshim because of my stupidity. Oh, respect. Now I want 26 followers. Respect. You follow 10. Babe, I'm follow Musumpunke. Maybe I'm follow back. Bawanyashi. You are respectfully blocked. Ati. It's out of love. This is what mercy killing. Block him. Block respect. Yes, please. Let him go and die in peace. Thank you so much. He begged you, please. Delifa. We need good energy for Dr. Baumiam Bobo Nyumbiaman. We need correct energy. No, not at all. Tie. But now that I've blocked him, I'm going to answer his thing. Yes, I know Dr. Baumia is coming back because of the sort of endorsements Kennedy Japan is getting. Me pacho, Mamu Rain Fisa means to me a big endorsement too. Me, send me endorse say, Manka sample my presidential ambition. Mazato. Obi trim na me bese me chiano. Meanwhile, Uchia me talk to oh hello da afishiapa. She doesn't know who you crew. She seems no reaching to my pada. Uncle, oh thank God that you are a living being and you have passed here this morning for me to know I'm not alone in this jungle. Yami ko baby could be on tomb some on phone will be says Yarado. Moving on. Say ha. Okay. Dr. Mahmoud Ibrahim. I am actually happy that we have a crisis in the country. Who is that? Meaning no. Or say Dr. Baum. Hey, Audrey, me do makumem why. But me show hata. Beka say restriction. Why, Pacho? Into me, Pacho. Me do why. This morning to politics. Pacho. Kwachapper. Aye. This morning, I am doing politics. And you'll be a Christian. I or church intimacy. So, Bahawa, epidemic abazamo, Trump. Give me your preference. We are good. But your by excuse for in the neda. You have about tentacles and about I have brown matching. Brown matching. Nancy Mayor, I praises Biama Dr. Baumia for winning the primaries, 30-day worship and praises. Master Town matching. Anapa too much shahoba. Timpocho, I Abraham matching eventing. CC as Mopocho. Eka another thing na go against in the agenda na pay or them mo block respectfully out of love. Because why other mama can maybe say my stupidity na nimpa a fine person them no into portuati so into munda on your she no wahala main tia tight main tia she ko catch on the mesoko I catch on the mess won't wait in Monaco. Me assure the agrada and the ore chapel. Porto tune into a friend and today's TV. Agrada all the way. Some literature pra one moko. Moko ako trim is no agrada and chapel. Dr. Baumia win we are na my yadaminaman. Moko agrada and chapel. Chapel and pede musias or honing agrada mean peso fubiani cocosia a refo a quasia some. Awo means on table. Esi school then my school you are school kesi. Wo when you no kofi kunata to chapel we esi school so pa. Membesi won't munkobi. Nti nyame som pa na yere sumia isa wonia na bi so table day we ne den we ne pocho me pasa asai me pasa so otri baby a wo bia I don't care wo krom ho no wo betumi ye benya asase wo asase ni ntua kapro because me ne ma bro fo no ye ba ebesi school wo ho emma ya ye no compulsory by force so obi ofi krom ho no obeko school no free from nikituam kosi nekesiem fahu ekroma no approve say okra Ghana card ufri kronum and you say Utim keke. What name watch and person will naturalize it as a crony near a dynamiasi. And perform course school kekus yammer, bedging one taxes. One bedging one tax. One and all say, oh, I hope I'm not killing you. My leg, me read the comments now. Osmo, Senya breku. Oh, yes, he told me Senya breku. Senya breku, I found Ben Bokwa. Me pacho me pe obi a owo boko. When you obi owo boko, I want someone in Boko to talk to, link with the person now. I want to visit Boko. I just want to visit the place. Hey, Professor Wagon. I want to visit Boko. Bocho. Minua bear pa. Minua bear. And I thank God for the crisis. Because I know that Dr. Baumia Obetuni Aye. From the side bench. Dr. Baumiani opportunity or day better say he's a man of his own. Nyamina dia manu. Dr. Baumiani bambuno abeka say obey bibiama Christianity and obey bibiama Islam. Dr. Baumiana one nam a sorry dear na Emma ya friend Bartholomew no Ndoye Barnabas. May choose Baumia. I'll choose him each day of the week and twice on a Sunday. Intinde in recess so otado. Yes, man kasa namazamum nama. Ebe more 5 divorces. Hello. Nama presidential ambition and repose for someone more sensible than me. I am patriotical. I am very patriotic human being. I am patriotic enough to know that say NPP fuku nyansana mehu. Oh, I can see a fan nanado or a bad Machiavellian tacticism. Oh yeah, Jesus. Nanado. Or abo ken quadidos. Na ken no. Nanado no nomination na. Or ye dagger or ye yeah. So you know nanado oko kufo. Can one man go chi? First of all, he needs to learn chi. Nanko shia achim kakra. Now one for a Japadia document, one for man no read. Dr. Baumia Beba. Also, we will talk about it later. Okay, Marty, I. Marty. Obiawa baby akwaba. Why are Dr. Baumia Beba met Shremu? Pefe. Me see the fact to say encophobia endorse Kennedy Japan and no ne prove say Dr. Baumia Beba. Dr. Baumia ba. Dr. Baumia waba. Na me pesa munti asie dunketia wa launching the campaign no. Asie dunketia na we bie na no aka say enkrofo pre flag bearership no. Me catch him say papa no, he is next in line. He is just letting all of you know say mintie say mrene so an obeba be kan say me catch him say enkrofo bebre and na pre say John kwa omo beba. Na me ase din ketia mtie me party chairman e de bi obisa asesem obe chairman o sisa wan man be chairman no na party ni gua okọ retirement obe den ba se obe di party ni no de ni party ni bank ni di na se okọ retirement kra omo be hwe no sa so na ase din ketia be ba be ka kire mo se mo ka kire mo se mo kai so be ka kire mo se engrofo nhwe mu nye engrofo nhwe mu nye eduma no na engrofo no se ni omo kasa no kra ma John on concentrate na wa ye eduma ni ye enti se du flag bearership obeba be ka se munim bibi minimum crofo bebran kakane na mayama so we kwa ebeboa we nso kwa ebeboa na senia omu nyina ene crofo kra meni omu amba no mehu se mikodi obako echi na man kodi baako echi a eno kra de ntotun kese pa beba enti mu de mo mfa me se me nya ntontom kra na se me na me koku ananse kra me se mebu afa na mebu afa na mede sie ni a na mede sie ni a na me a mekọ ekogina efiri se me gidi se me gina na ye toa so a ena metumi a kire mo senti a me bedi enim ena de kunti a me kọ a me pese e mo mfa osimusimbra ase edu nkete a na campaign message na mza ama won screen recording on fan camera asama baba kan mes papa na na oboko so munim se me de me ni ntro se ne okan fo so ampa fo de no o se mi janu ma ne ye yo me de me ne hwan na me hu se de bi se me ama nkwa enioma betoto oba yinso onfa ose enyoyo oh ase edu nketia he has campaigned into me pamucho Ghana Jollof hopes na doye ne kwasia no yebe bom me audio ni me fa me sanka bebre but when penso ya wait say ye focus ni ye energy efi kwasia no enwura bi say hopes san nyoma fin sano moma ni nko radio station bia me bom nsema papa na on knock down TV3 mic nyamin to nkwandem keep on knocking them down. Fuck you motherfuckers. Fuck you. Adena aye national news. Who the fuck are you? Kwasiafo. Do you report what is supposed to be reported? Enya maba na aba. Ensam mo di mic akosi na hwena no se yente the origin homa mu ni fani asiri mako we Easter edition of uni fani asiri kwasiafo ayerazi ena Samira well obi an family do man na family we do need to medi can maybe say senior me bedi atemi would they maintain me but I am maintaining myself because I came myself shit ubenya sa oni if you ashwa book charity me a wild if you ashwa bawumia baby mama bawumia Ghana Jollof bawumia ewo asam nye fanti comedy bawumia mewo wonka kabinka mo. Let me give you 360. Yes. Let's roll. So, happy Easter. Let me mention some names and then I'll switch back. Efia Sika Akwaba. Otri Rebecca Sawai Otri. Mi happy. Ana odi yebemu. Sabina Kuma Akwaba. Betty si senya breku. Betty, usu wo senya breku ana. Malik Opoku ose Malik. Pedaso Malik the obesre yo Danifa Danifa Girls Sugar 1st June ube the 1st June and now we UK on any ever celebrate you. We are good this morning to politics we are good Kosewate Akwaba to all of you. Okay, I thought we were going to have audience buying Bakorono. We won. Miti kukuru. Into Pedemi keke buying Bakorono we won. I am visibility. Okay, so now Mumma entija, mumma nintija, mumma nintija, mumma nintija. Say baby mama no, my endorse. Me say Marie, or your petition say, Francis, me pacho, I am not co-hosting right now. Francis, I saw your request. I'm sorry I declined it. I am not co-hosting right now. Why, Mr. Let me go a little bit and then you can request again, Francis. But Francis, pacho, bet me actually me idea ope say. Won't join me now when me in Kebe me de. Why? Francis, Mr. in Kebe me de. Easter Sunday dear. Ya tetewa uchemwa unchia enkanka se ni bakroni ya bosomwa. When my camera is rolling, you better pass the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Even your kwasi akrosumwa abasin. You're no a side attraction. Okay, so Senya Brekufu, monhwehwe baby a development in Shedani on him bia munina modono baby a munya school a muni beche school no so we free sa kro no mu a uko school free ena ye befa workers so more me fa ne say teacher bi efi kro no na owo hin kra because campus no my teachers no omo apartments ebe solar solar. I'll bring the CC Dr. Baumian and here into my start but say obi ni mo bi wo boko a me pacho ebe me day especially in this crisis and kan kasa wo do Dr. Baumia me assure say Senya Brekufu mo ye MPP4 ebe mu de say ebe nam Dr. Baumia so ma boko at the end, be resolved in me de my bro for no a basse in cafe school or whatever it is no more be no. On koyo senka ebeboa. Okay, beboa pa. Before the primaries, Dr. Baumia, I will say, okay, can you? I will say, ye kika ye honey de buano. Because bibia esika o eno maybe one ni people watching ho enye some person you but or share sika involved na o ko bisa wan na de beba entia na ama akronfo to say akompreko oh but you wa ma send invitation no disregard why I was not sending it me send a boss so but you don't accept it. Dr. Baumia obehia so bekeka ne ho but ebehia se me ne ho ye bekeka ye ho na ye de akoboa Dr. Baumia because edikan kra na he wouldn't even be expecting this se boko crisis be because of sa patiase enti anybody out enti eno crisis afi de TV3 for say Haptel enye Dr. Baumia dia I have to go and look for that into maybe I can once I'm not saying no cry. Now moon show be to send Marie. Wouldn't why I may say Dr. Baumia Samira, I wouldn't even want to meet them because so almost sa inauguration way no so. Na se me cry because I will be I had to say atem the DNA so and I just say you know what I think we will have to get a balance between this is the reality of life like nipa no kra bunu hu akoka sen krampa ono so what time bia you know they flare up because ferio say MPP4 you are reduced to a caliber like Kennedy Japan kono ni din wo inrunton ni din wo nimpakun ni din wo visa fraud ni din wo kwasiabu ni din wo ye wi aka mfem ni din wo obi oye irresponsible order number 1 kushini bragat chese mosi tensions pe tensions Hey, and he said, Barnabas Baumia, Honor Mape, Honor Namotuaman, Mena Medeme, na madwini edwuma. Ena mesisi a michimu mitan wakoto Dr. Baumia no do. Won't you can break the sky. Dr. Baumia 2028. But Dr. Baumia, I was a woman home so. A bokono. So we were abrochri, na se insu a snow to den. Who dream how to plow your driveway? Now what it roads no. Now Mexicans no omuniaji because landscaping business are sorry. Yes, see at Torrent Stadium, nipa 9 million you. If undaka funya one cocoa season don't ripe. COVID aba. Sanitizers. Yenya obi na licky soap po sanitizer. Licky soap. If you are licky soap. Inti licky soap sisi ya angoko pem de inti nana mamotu mi ya magel na damantasi Kevin Taylor numinya wako girl na life. Inti ning na shen kwa. Kevin Taylor wako girl in a life. Ama Mac Brown boy. No mama mi amaze body ya. Dr. Baumia. Miss Ropa. Find the means to spearhead the best solutions to this Boko conflict resolution. And can say we Mamprusini, Dr. Baumia. God will not bring you opportunities wrapped in bows. This is the greatest single most beautiful moment you can use. Share. Yen na yin say boko adieno a long standing, a complex, very complex ethnic and chieftaincy dispute. Upper West Ado, Upper East Ayeshi. And if you know say ewo Islam prayer especially, and I'll India Brahma Mutra ne sanyo mana. You know, East ewo huge significance. The East ewo huge significance. There is not only whatever reason why the fight is going on in the eastern part of the upper region, because it's the East. The Kaaba is facing the east, perils of the East, It is the East. Pachotieni. Mina mitres idea we senka may you see as me presidential candidate, but I'm selling it to Dr. Baumia. He can do a way better job. Because me see the Bokeh conflict is a long-standing complex ethnic and chieftaincy disputes in the upper east region of Ghana. Me breakdown of its history, ni reasons, and recommendations and can me they call for me feel some my dream will be lasting sustainable lasting peace any. Edi kind Dr. Baumia Miss Rao any when you yai and I went away when she just signed your way. historical background no mama me fa mama woko internet no so articles be bra ma peke or say ethnic groups are involved in sa conflict. Eh? The conflict is mainly between ye ni onyamofo Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and in Crawford, because the conflict is between Mamprusi and Nakusasi ethnic groups. Miti Mifi Fante Nzema in a Portugal ho baby. Manana being is in your Ribeiro. Okay. Inti Dr. Bawumia na Kenny Japan na I say Dunketia na Ami. Wanna know yet the best person. Yi Joma Mafim ono no so him overlord or inti muwa impa asante hini so ozine ni nyambo to form mapadi akwanan. Nta o kama Barnabas Bawumia. Barnabas. We will choose Barnabas over the Jesus of our sinful. We want Barnabas. We want Barnabas. We want Barnabas. We will then the Mahafama Kalesa. Red, white, and blue. Yes, in a oye bokotam young quadre. So, me say chieftaincy dispute section, me say the central issue is over who has the legitimate right to the Boko skin, which is the chiefdom. Ekununyo. Intina Samson was say, or young Kosia Samande, Akunya no more kuhunu kra. She know Samson wa enu ne pepe for no and tough for no. They are not materialistic. Or when him ready. Or mumba not good in ya. Mako cane and Tom Fisher. Dr. Bawumia, Oba, Yaboko back to free SHS at it. Yaboko back to free SHS. Miss Remo, Marina or say Ken or you didn't into UK for Sabro from what you be ama Dr. Bawumia. For good. E bini boku die me wo propose akakraka. Menye sure dem as butter. Menye sure some die no better. Central issue no. No. Who has the legitimate right to Boko chiefdom no? Yenya British form omo di omo anu tu baby ense so omo fa omo anu nkoto te senya John Mahama aye pepe ekodi baby ense so omo nkodi pepa cho untumi mfiri wo fie na unkoka nchiro obi se insuo to woni di insuo ta aye on fa chance nsi ahane no fa nso nsuo because ono owo den no no nim baby a e wo say e felt no efam. Dr. Bawumia, nyame ne this opportunity at all nice so because the whole world will watch you. Already the sitting president has declared say oh you useless. The sitting president who boldly through his campaign said say oh no onim overlord ebo ni din born in sabrane no sa president no he has declared say oh no or ye instrumentalist or ye useless in the Boko conflict. I didn't think I'm sure say or say ye useless because on ye useless in kan fre asante hene na ono president no okasa e was asante hene ni mind omu disono because ono as the president no he overshadows a king or say chief or say whatever the title is. But ono with Jania Kwakoshe the under the table of Ohene Baku. Wo president. Or see ono on any party so musiswa asom drinkwa boko unso muhu balu rocket na kwasiano croche rocket knockout na okoto ima awunafunu gwani no nyo onu bi na woze kogu boko no Onye arms. No, they are not arms. The Mamprusi. Dr. Baumia, Inizim. Dr. Baumia no crofuna mrobaka ho asemi. The Mamprusis claim historical ownership, saying the Nairi of Mamprugu appointed the first Boko chief. Na se me pacho se ye nukre a se ne nka sebi o minianom yenie se nka o se sa ye hwe se a ene omo otumi nti na omo si ba mentaka san mini translator so nti me ni a me try se nka mekọ akoye na nka edu hɔ a mefa translators but se I am a day to Dr. Baumia na so because ono no ye Mamprusi ni no me pa cha omo ma menkin kan ni se ni a me try no. The Kusasis, on the other hand, assert indigenous rights and say they are the original inhabitants of the land and have ruled since colonial times. Na wayene dan ma what's na home Mamprusi fu we see him. On one and na me bisa sem kwasiafo no mo say me Costello ni kunu no me wo me ba no 1994 one master land for marriage certificate mbra na won hwe de was it before or after me ma wono na mon kohwe so say ono ni ken ba no so wo wono how many years after 94 in America. So now I also wrote about the colonial influence, which is very important, Dr. Baumia. The colonial influence na British for no. British for na do dankwa Akufo-Addo na JB dankwa oye dwuma mo no. Okay. Me go no ye dey. No si dey. So one for was in this one. Oh, nti we menya. Okay, mama menko this live go. Ewo. I know I see there. Money gun 500 okoro. Jesus. Mo de mama ye hat no. Hat no ye 99. Ye hat na. Na ya ko money gun na ma obi embedi matam. So ono so ne wan. Mo hye no. Mo de mo ye mo tutungu a mami wai. Mo ntie o. Dr. Baumia, colonial influence, Dr. Baumia, the British colonial administration. Dr. Baumia, no repeat it because of the next sentence. Because we are Mamprusi. The British colonial administration supported the Mamprusi chieftaincy structure, reinforcing their claim to the skin. Inti asemna Mamprusi for kan na me say. Nyansa wom se so omo si omo no mu si ehene Canada. Oh sister, share oh me nyim izinobo facha me. Share Gaza followed my life. Thank you, I'll follow you back. Share one mommy rose by me who's in both. Fetch me. Why? Inti Abrofon also re-emphasized this. And Inti Abrofon also by no mube re-emphasize it. Say, Mamprusi for no see hini can inti omu no mu yampacho ni diemo akusase for. Why didn't you say anything there, or did you, and where is the proof? So since ye ni sa brofo de omo kanokre omo ni nyanza chen obroni ani Jesus shofam mesrewo Dr. Mamadou Baumia en kan se nanado onye British via classmate uma ye nko ne nko hwehwe e mfa shele ayekobotwi Commonwealth mami yen friend na yen kwa kinchas no mo ana wewu Na yenka from one bra asemi osane this is an emergency meeting. Menka fra asante hini oredwen no ho. Onu na onye boni champion fupo wonwe. Oda wan oredwen wo de Kofi Adoma wonwani omon kana asama na on sakan. Dr. Bamia na Samira Poncho wome onye ehia samama. The British colonial administration supported the Mamprusi chieftaincy structure, reinforcing their claims to the skin. However, during the 1950s, Mete say Okitichie Soka, Nana means you may read the article, and I don't know where he got his sources from, but I will cite mine when I'm done. During the 1950s, Ansana Yebeko independence no. Na Mamprusi fuesi him kani dada. Okay. However, during the 1950s and post-independence, and Sayebe independence and independence nechino, the Kusasis were recognized by the government and given the right to install their chief of Boko, sparking resistance from the Mamprusis. Inti Kwame Nkrumah wana suman. Kwame Nkrumah wana suman because se esi Kusasi for one si one hin and I see Kusasi for one hin. But se if you Kusasi for one si hin for Boko and na Mamprusi for no one si hin for Boko Kwame Nkrumah. Kan nyami. Ewe yono. Menye won yadwin. And I am subject to my opinion. So now let's move from that one and go to of course. However, during the 1950s and post-independence, the Kusasis were recognized by the government and given the right to install their chief of Boko, sparking resistance from the Mamprusis. Inti say, hi, Mahmoud. Inti say, it took the government, okay, to even go above what the British had helped establish, which was already peaceful in my opinion. Abezintina Kwame Nkrumah na NDC fusima me yankana asam on no ye nyamen se onu no osane so okotu jagum no kaka eche Kusasi funde abezintina nara aku John Mahama ya nara so we jina campaign ase na wa kade the same Kusasi funa wo friend dan Kwame Nkrumah na doctor nkanizin sana na doctorating me wa akohwefo abas no kwai Kwame Nkrumah sana na po doctorating ye bokwa abaka no so no hasam abezintina wo John Mahama intum ye nana asante hene atokoko so pocho dweno so John Mahama intum ya Dr. Bawumia pocho yai na Dr. Bawumia, if you are not able to solve this, how are we going to campaign for you to become the president for the entire country? Meanwhile, these are your people. You understand the language better. You understand the culture. You know when to go here. You know who to call. You know who we should prostrate before. It is not possible that nobody can enter your place, and yet you come from there, someone as calm, as sensible, as demure as Dr. Bawumia. Pocho, Dr. Bawumia. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Into my Pocho, Dr. Bawumia. Wait there. I am not wiser than you. I am just imploring that if you would do these things, sir, doc, because it's ugly. The situation is ugly. When you listen to military men, can say they are literally the ones actually under a curfew. No, it should be the other way around. So, legal and political interventions. Several rulings and commissions have tried to resolve the issue. Some were favoring the Kusasis, and others were favoring the Mamprosis. Thank you. I think they should just get one common ground. Yeah? Political parties have been accused of taking sides, which has been deepening mistrust because clearly I have never paid attention to this Boko thing until I heard John Mahama say one person was the overlord and that was the case and that should remain the case. Honest. So two, now me say 1 year historical background. Two, reasons for the unending nature of the conflict. Reasons why conflict, it doesn't seem to end. Okay. Deep historical grievances. Obi beka say, "Uda so tia u chicken, uda so tia u chicken." Sa kwasia na ubu no. Obeka ma asem ne me ba ne de na 28 years after the fact. Nti se odwan sa ontumi nhwe ne ba ma ne ba sei. Na osan shamelessly obeka kire mu no osi oba abehwe mu ne mu mba ne mu nana so no. Se ne ba de wa sei ya. Na me beka Adra Rich Love, my pocho. I am not co-hosting now. Adra pocho. I didn't decline out of disrespect. I'm not co-hosting right now. So deep historical grievances. Obia won ni de eye ya. Mo beka say nya hwe mo kata so odie for peace sake no say ade no bia ni dia peace no emma. Centuries of competing narratives on legitimacy and ancestral rights. It has gone on for centuries. Your political interference because successive governments have been accused of bias, often favoring one group over the other. Or shred ye beboa or no political parties sa pempensona. But Dr. Baumia de Cecilia clearly it's not what will benefit his party and crawl for. And or it was say to me immediately or near no one crawl for Kasa could do pempenso between me afaba on sa kasa. Me my be what anomabo ye. Okay. Weak enforcement of court ruling. It is seeming as if it says a lot of court rulings are because NHS say boko for no mumbu court. Aden can na make us a biological father of you are ana bokwa because onusu no mbu supreme like the court of this country. And now so I exhibit so ombu ye court because obekwa America na wakoyi minim na ha onyi minim bia ni ombu ye court. So court decisions are you people either ignore or you don't respect by the losing party no. And then akofansemi and into aswaba. There is weak enforcement of court ruling. Court decisions are either ignored or not respected by the losing party. I want to papa in our campaign. Or buy or seeming to me. Ninti say you better confront him for why the fuck do we need presidents? Mama, you are supposed to be above every ohini. Who can somewhere will say and reflective ohini be a chrome. Na se wo na ya to abama no na wo ansa wo beba nkra wo se wo mpo de wo ba peace ni de otema kola na se peace na mba na wo di mluka abo wo diaper as wo pacifier ashawano na santini bejimi a na why the fuck do we need presidents? Why the region bia on worship him now what they will say and what they will declare for their region. Okay, young Kodre. Nyansa ni nimu mami. One ajimai. Ajima Mahaman. Nyansa nyazori nimu mami. So, another thing is proliferation of arms and militant youth. Proliferation. How are these people getting easy access to weapons? I want to understand. How is it that easy for these people to have such easy access to the sort of weapons and mobilization of the youth for this violence? How are they enticing them? How are they getting the money? Nti se yenya obi wo achem ma oye you are God akwaba ma oye edwuma ma Kweku Williams akwaba ma ni bakro no oye edwuma ma CIA ampa ena Ghana man prisifu na just say you can't get people to work underground for you people to come together like please don't act like animals. Don't say utterances like Mujaya na yankwan and you'll be adding Muye Nyan. Muye Nyan. And yatimdi. Now, distrust between communities. There's distrust. Decades of bloodshed has hardened positions and destroyed inter-ethnic relations. Obia ntumi njai ni die mu kan na we obeku me nkrofo na we safi we omku ye nkrofo na we musu you know wo ma dream kitu amu. These are the things that must be done to bring peace. Dr. Bawumia set up, we need neutral mediation. Neutral, yes. Eno interest say na meka no say neutral po be fa ahemfa asante yini onene bono mai o senyo on your fast tracking na on solve your onene bono de no na on gaining more credibility and integrity. Mo fresh chada like if that one is not solved that na ebi suchi ebi enti we de ya twe asekan enti na mo ko solve no na nea eja nya ntomu obono ni we ntam no de ye ntwen na se eja tomu a I mean okay. So Dr. Bawumia you need neutral mediation. Kindly set up an independent National Peace Council. Independent one pacho enye ne wo hodada no. Independent National Peace Council, and let this include respected traditional leaders from outside the conflict zone. To say Volta region, to say Central region. Me pacho. Western Pobebwa. Men kwa Ashanti. Na Ashanti. Trouble wo so when you ya when you be my yenshe. Pocho. 2. Dr. Bawumia, you are not in government. But if you come out boldly for us to see that you want to collaborate with the president, whose job it is to be doing this, and because also they are no making utterance no to declare one person on person on dom na muni abrofin na nko jan so ke ni ame meka yen no manka ne yen ya we su ka nim sisi ase ni person yen no onu no ya aban nti ye be hia no se obema wo support no ena not like they are supporting like the NDC government, but as a Ghana government. Political leaders must stay neutral. You say MPP for NDC for no, but as a president, need the patron call as NDC president. Stay neutral, then enforce the law. Enforce the law, Dr. Bawumia. Go and have these talks and let's see digitally so that we will know say who could be saying na mahama na anye. Political leaders, let me repeat, you must all stay neutral. And then JM, help Dr. Bawumia by enforcing the laws and stop using this conflict for any political gain. That goes to both parties. Then we need to have Dr. Bawumia get a clear legal framework. Because Dr. Bawumia, you have to establish a final enforceable ruling on the chieftaincy issue through the Supreme Court and back it with constitutional reforms if we need them, and I think we do need them. Again, this is why it was a one collaboration with JM. I was doing this as Mimi Bear flag bearer, but you are not the vice now, and the conflict is right now. So kindly extend the olive branch, asking for things you want to do in collaboration with the government so that the international world will watch, and let's see whether they will decline or they would come on board. And I may say community reconciliation programs and so when Samira was someone start to say you have to invest in truth and reconciliation efforts. These should include dialogues, cultural exchanges, and public apologies where necessary. Public apologies ni ebi be free mahama o say onu declare overlord. Ebi be free say CPP for a friend is saying nya enkroma ye na ya fa abrofo nankasa so ma wa aba British colonial masters na laso won baka de nyima na ye feel say ye di tuye ba em say an kwhye ye ntimo ma ye nyina ye ntena ho na ye nyina ye mbodwa na ye nyina ye decide once and for all. Okay, eto so ni hia biom Dr. Bamia e wo say wo ye bibia especially in collaboration with the same government to make sure that there is disarmament and youth engagement. Disarmament. You need to look to look to and focus on and make sure when the government say government and few cry what they will try now when implement it intentions of a disarmament program to offer vocational training and job creation for the youth in Boko to reduce their vulnerability to all these foolish manipulations. Obi di tio bebro se kokunu na so obi say ye the machines abaya yes ade we wa ha mo mbese mo amunuma de pa mo nsu ade o this section mo amapa ma de wi amapon mo mpa ma de wa ha mo pam be sheet say chese we can do a lot. Carpenters, masons, painters, plumbers. Okay. And development investments. Dr. Bamia, kindly help make Boko a priority for infrastructure. Even as CCIA unya bemi. One kasa ne wo yere ene mo foundations ene enkrofo a say yesi ye doba omi a e wo say ye nyina ye nkeka yen saase hwe structure ya esiwe sika dodo sen na ye de structure ya e wo me dan nim sika dodo sen na ye de enti say ye wo bibi say ya ye ntumi partition no net wo hu nyina o insect crime komu me de mo be kon ne akohwe another time. Inti sadie we put na ya partition any for whatever say for carpentry say any between a be for adipam for a be de omo be in just say we can have mass employment na carpenter for my small baby on better accommodation be just say we have everything we need, but we are looking at the wrong sections of our world. We have to make Boko a priority for infrastructure. Yeah, in China, Dr. Baumia, Babe, Mwansa, the Dosen of Bitmia, Boko no air shit, Minu Cassis, Esi Jaso, Ehu, and Naya, Ehu. Into a better 4 years, Yentini, Mumanka and Sassy, into the Kai Mumay, na yen, be biara. If I'm convinced because the delegates are not going to be squashed right now and so on bekwa into delegates na beba delegates we have to show them the truth, not convince them. We have to let them know, not convince them. And yeah, if you know, because I Jessica, but see, I'm really so see before August in Crawford on Bay primaries. Like in Japan, he has not only launched the campaign or he's doing it. And I said in Ketesa launching it. As I'm Obeka and Sam Crawford be brainy, ditching that your mamma and Tumina no one our lunch, Okay. So Dr. Bamia, your focus is to make Boko a priority for infrastructure, education, and healthcare investment to shift focus from conflict to growth. And another ini say, to look like, oh, and a year day. Tisenia Mika say, Musia Brofun Yas, Yenny or Mawuma. You come crom no more a crata and busy free. Na mu dodoɔ na mo ne aborɔfo awoma no mu sɛn na mu kyie aborɔfo ɛna aborɔfo dodoɔ sɛn na mo ne bibifoɔ awo a ɔmo kyie bibifoɔ enti bɔko mamprusi ɛne kusasifoɔ kora ɛwɔ sɛ ye tumi hyehyɛ ma ɔmo ware ɔmo ho because adeɛ we ɛntwa guy ɔkyena na obi asate feefee ne sim it will have to go through all the facets of their lives. Omo ware omo ni omo, you know. Well, intermarriage and cultural integration. We need to encourage inter-community social activities, including marriages, festivals, and education to bridge divides over time. Now, me sign a small policy proposal for the Boko Community Peace Plan. And now me feel say no so between a public campaign. Say me say na me here for me. And me trade proposal we na me share strategies and can be implementing to mean kind so na me nko. Meaning we can build a strong peace framework, especially with Dr. Bawumia spearheading this with Samira. Oh, Mponchini, Dania de no Mbeko, Campesa Monshemi, Mponchino. Oh, Beko. 1. Policy proposal for government and parliament. Don't forget, me say I deal with me trema me says me be a flag bearer of me be a president because I am going independent. And coming someone meka be a baby by me ma in as an independent candidate. I wrote this for myself. And I no pay me decided say me say can pen and me call against it there. Nyansa ni mu say MPP fun nyansa no for Dr. Bawumia. Me campaign me call against Dr. Bawumia. Inti sa dia me step back biom. Na ma say have support Dr. Bawumia. Ewo primaries nim e ma na wini against Ken send me the first time. Na so Dr. Bawumia wini win so any afi side election me no na me call. Because I can't campaign for Dr. Bawumia and then come and campaign against Dr. Bawumia. I cannot do that. Unless Dr. Bawumia gives me reason, a cause to, and say, be presidential elections, okay? And the plus, okay, so let me go on. And among Minka disclaimer, no sad, idea me, master say me. I don't need to see Dr. Bawumia. I don't want him to talk to me. I don't want him to text me. I don't want email. I don't want money. I don't want nothing. I don't want car. I don't want office. I don't want nothing. I equally never want to see Samira. Me dan as saw about my pages, so more back to be more friend me, more texting me, more mamiska, more me she share events, no more beba. Me ye bibia pepanko nwa so. Edimin 2 months is set form, but I will not be there when their physical body is there. Okay, I will not be on the same stage. I won't share a stage with them. My intention is not. No. That is my disclaimer. Okay. 1. Policy proposal for incoming government any parliament. Intimate says okay. The Boko Peace and Stability Framework Act. Kasana me pese be friend. And my objectives are medic year and any said Dr. Bawumia say who implement here bebwa. It's to establish a non-partisan legal resolution for the Boko chieftaincy dispute. It is also to ensure lasting peace through institutional reform, disarmament, and reconciliation. Key provisions: the creation of Boku Peace Council with representatives from neutral traditional authorities, civil society, and faith-based organizations. Mandate, we should mandate the Supreme Court to give a final binding rule on the Boku chieftaincy issue with full state enforcement. Hey, na yeti kro bia yesi ekro no baby afan bi wo a de dia court be kakra de dwen emfa ho a send de it's unfair to anybody. I will say yina obi anya above the law, and if we cannot curb the nonsense, whatever that is going on, the hurt, the emotions, the whatever that's going on in Bokwa, how are we moving on as a country? Dr. Bamia, you need to launch disarmament, demobilization, in a reintegration, a DDR program for the armed youth in Boko. Armed youth in Boko, no, Dr. Bamia, Pocho. Launch a disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration, a DDR program for all the armed youth. Because in conclusion, Paddy, Dr. Bami, I feel say Boko being included in special development, and special development zone. I bet dedicated funds ama health education, agriculture and roads no beboa. Because yen to me ko down na yen kasa keke na yen jiji ti on film nsem na yen dane yen ho, they will be bored. This is what they are used to. This is what they've been programmed to do. And I told you, we say community peace plan, local implementation. And also, Dr. Bami, bit me a BB to say one Boko, one future. Anna. Community peace and unity program. She said the pillars will be dialogue circles. Yen started says here weekly town hall meetings to rotate among Mamprusi Nikusasi communities. No, yen joint cultural events to say a unity festival be celebrating both of their cultures. Obiang yang. I was saying youth employment hubs. You benya skills training. Say adi sports tournaments and entrepreneurship boot camps for former combatants and idle youth. When the youth are idle, but you won't think you keke. A kwa koso chesa omu dosun. Untumi kwaji omunse untio keke. Now there be peace clubs in schools. We need to set them up. Dr. Bamiano digitization into tech conflict resolution imperative CCR. We need you to come with, thank you so much for power tapping. We need you to come with tech. Wow. I am replying something. Okay, so yeah, Dr. Bamia, tech conflict resolution, tolerance and Boku history from a balanced perspective. And then I was saying, was our peace clubs, yeah. I was saying, a quantity existing schools, I was our enclave, no. Lead institutions, I was say, Dr. Bamia, we you see, how many district assemblies, local chiefs and elders, civil society groups, nah. If Ghana Peace Council na kansa. It was me, sir. It was a 1 year public campaign. Oh, me that is so much for the hearts. It was about me also 1 year public campaign for media and grassroots. And also you bet me I know peace is power. Yenye program peace is power. Yenye slogan no ebia we choose peace over pride. Because obia deni won kusasi for the omo mamprosi for the omo ti e won say yen kaka inflammatory words ni slogans be we choose peace over pride. Mama yenye radio and TV talks, weekly call-in shows with elders and youth leaders. Mama influencers in the city e dey nkwan e dey went oh what me that say. Mama yen use it for something positive. Influencer partnerships into just you see musicians, actors, religious figures to promote peace messages, especially in Boko. Mo amunima draw na mo draw ko wubi pono. Mesra mo mbesi yen ko draw street murals, peace art. The youth must paint symbolic murals on the walls of schools, markets, lorry parks, roadsides. Mama yen why mesra mo. Now, yes, 30 social media hashtag campaigns. We have to share personal stories of loss. Young fa cameras in Crawford, Equiama Omojija, unity and hope using hashtag Boko United. Now Boko cry some way united a team B. Anna the actual way in the Mibisa baby say, should Britain be involved? Mibisa very up there person be. No say, in principle, yes. In principle, yes, I will say you involve Britain. But Britain for now so now you be involved. We have to do it with caution. With a lot of caution and clarity of purpose. Say the omo ba yes omo no omo betina yen so to say another colonial there bi o. Say the omo be mu say form am be mu ya it will have a tint of ambiguity bi a eno so between the asemamba. So yes, we are going to need to involve the British, the colonial masters. But we have to do this with a lot of caution and clarity of their purpose. Inti why I may say many discussing here, but coming to conclusion, say Britain should be involved in this historical accountability. On say yaw no efitititi neba. Intitititi neba no DNA ko say. So historical accountability entina the British nebeba no. The British colonial administration played a direct role in legitimizing the Mamprisi rule over Boko. British for na yes ade we o. Omo no man ye legitimate. Kan India na bia Mamprisi for no keka ye ni esi hin kan ye ni esi kan. E na abrof no jombe legitimizing no. Despite the presence of Kusasi communities, when they did this, it was irrespective of the fact that Kusasi communities so say the British colonial administration played a direct role in legitimizing the Mamprisi rule over Boko, despite the presence of Kusasi communities. This has had a lasting effects, still ongoing. So encouraging the British to acknowledge this and support our peace efforts could be part of a huge restorative justice. What do you think? Now me say, many discussing, we also got to this point. Yes, say diplomatic influence and resources. Yes, see. Britain said Yomuba, they can apply quiet diplomatic pressure on political actors in Ghana to stay neutral. To say America says visas. Britain can apply quiet diplomatic pressure on political actors in Ghana to stay neutral. To say John Mahama, stay neutral. Make say overload do baby. These British people can also fund. We need them because they will be able to help us. They can help us fund a peace building reconciliation program and youth development projects in Boko as part of the UK's foreign aid to Ghana. Foreign aid, yanko be some foreign aid, fire side in my because we're emergency, when you're in ehia se ye ni sefia. Ena the presidents exist. In your presidents. The UK has participated in peace processes in other former colonies. Omoebi, president. And yet, president. Omoebi wa Kenya. Omoebi wa Sierra Leone. And also, their colonial era decisions sowed discord. Enti omo kokoboa omo solve enti misra Dr. Bawumia British colonial masters no yehia. How they should be involved. One, as we have them to be involved as supporters, not deciders. We do not need the British to come and be part of this as they are deciding. No, they are supposed to be supporting. Britain should not dictate solutions but support a Ghanaian-led community-driven peace process or processes. The British involvement should focus on funding technical assistance and perhaps truth-telling platforms. And then you be here ayamai. Through apology or through a truth reconciliation participation, a symbolic gesture such as a formal acknowledgement of Omo Britain, their role in the conflict in Boko, can help open the door to healing. And you see, Britain's role should be coordinated with ECOWAS, African Union, and Ghana's National Peace Council. Dr. Bawumia, we ni yenyedin. Yenim say we Jimmy for baby omo betimi abaka say, hey, they will perceive this neo-colonialism. Omo betimi aka say British involvement, suspicious and they find a Jimmy more alternative amo famra. But again, I'm saying, Dr. Bawumia, British their presence must be carefully framed to avoid inflaming any tensions or appearing to favor one group or the other. I have the entire thing but I will discuss that in the evening. Policy proposal. No? So, thank you all. Have a great Easter. Isaac, my battery now kolunsi. Chida mi charger na ma afro. Obia enjoy. Ena mabekano. My intent is to contest and displace Kenny Japan. So no bet me akwa miss me akwa asem bi obeke bia nka me counter no. But my dream will be say MPP for omuye nyansafoi. So omu maintain Dr. Bawumia eni ma ha me ho akasa ego from me. Instead say me campaign ama me ho no. Me support Kotai Dr. Bawumia chi. Say na me yen back no new year any I also not want to go and contest against him. It will be senseless unless Dr. Bawumia made me reason to. Auntie, it is what it is. I don't care because Marina or tray petition second year with no. Ono ano be campaign ma ken ma odo no. Ena owie kan so o campaign ma joma ma si yembo ken abo. Auntie no. Ade bia be ama Dr. Baumia bia Dr. Baumia ni Samira. I am volunteering. I don't need your call. I don't need your text. I don't need your email. I don't need your thank you. I don't need your anything. I don't need you to be on my page. I don't need nothing. I don't need to meet with you anywhere. But we will do the work together. I put out that disclaimer so that all the idiots will stay the fuck off my back. I will be back. Happy Easter. The Lord is risen. He's risen indeed. Hallelujah.